John, it was sort of a disappointing quarter of an hour in that middle of that second half on Sunday. You've had a chance to review and look back at it. What went wrong?
15 minutes, 20 seconds actually. It was from touching the ball between sets, 10 sets and 4 tries, 2 penalties, a couple of restarts and an error during that time, and that just absolutely took the game right away from us. 12-10, half-time against the wind. I thought after the last couple of games we've had 10 and 14 points, I thought I was confident. They had a good side. They threw the ball about in the first half, but we handled it. It's just when we give them that much ball, it was the kick dead. We've got to react better. They reacted better than us, and they got their first tackle. 0 was on about halfway, and the tackle 1 was on our 30, I think it was, and they scored that set. They kicked off and they scored again, back to back, and obviously we had the ball for another 7 sets, 8 sets, and they got 2 more tries in that time. So a very good side with the ball. They'll cause a lot of problems for a lot of teams. I'm just disappointed that we couldn't stop what was happening at that point. When we did, when we got the ball back, we got a tie later on. We could have another 2, which I'm disappointed we didn't get to bump our score up a bit. But yeah, that 15 minutes mate killed the game.
You mentioned week in, week out, if you have the ball and have a fair share of the ball and keep hold of it, that you'll compete with any side in the league. And it just shows that when you don't have your fair share of the ball, a territory, and maybe even sometimes a bit of luck go your way, that just shows you how quickly you can turn.
They had 50% more ball than us in the second half. We had 14 sets, they had 21. And like you say, we were all right. Regarding how many we completed, he was just in the wrong areas. We come out of yardage, and we had it on a couple of good ball, and we had it on a couple of yardage sets. So obviously we give a team like that, they'll throw the ball about like they do against a team that's just defended 2 and 3 and 4 sets, in mine 10. They're gonna make you pay, and they did. And that's what good teams do.
Despite that, obviously you competed with them for 40 minutes. But it's not about 40 minutes. Obviously they're going to be a side at the end of the season that are going to be up and around sort of them upper echelons with sort of Wakefields, Bradfords. They're going to be up and around there. So it shows that you can compete. So despite obviously the way the game finished, you'd have been happy with what you did see for that opening 40.
Yeah, the 40 was good, and then up to 50 minutes, the first 10 minutes of the second half was decent, and the last 15 was, we had 2 chances, we just done video there, we had 2 chances late on, and we didn't score. We've got to score. Sheffield were clinical, it wasn't going to change the game, but it's all about the points and stuff, and give us a bit of confidence. Yeah, it was at 15 minutes, and it does give us confidence going into the Batley game, because like you said, we've got to be better during that time, but over the 2 and 3 quarter games that we've had, we've been decent. We can be better, a lot better, mind, but we've been decent there. I look at something every week. I call it my negatives. It's missed tackles, headers and penalties. And for Swinton, we were 29 in total. For Barry, we were 27. But at the weekend there, we were 47, against a good side. So you're doing that. They're gonna pump you, aren't they?
Looking forward now to Batley this weekend. A side who aren't going well in early doors. They haven't picked up a victory in the league yet, but they'll see that result on Sunday against Sheffield. And I said it to you at the time, that they'll come up here full of confidence that they can do something similar and try and get their season off and running. Yeah, they're in a false position, mate. There's only 3 games gone. The league isn't what the league's going to be in another 10 games, whatever it is, and they're a good side, they're a big side. Mark's obviously, he won't be panicking just yet, there's plenty of games to go on. And yes, obviously they're going to see that, they're going to come in and look for us as a scalp. And bearing in mind, they went to Halifax, and it was Louis' 4 penalties that got Halifax over the line, 18-10. So there were 2 tries apiece, so they've obviously been good at times, but maybe they haven't watched that game yet, but obviously the discipline has been good, because that's cost them the game. So of course they're going to be confident coming here. I mean, but we've got the challenges now for our guys tonight, Friday and Sunday. We've got to make it. We've got to work on what we got wrong at the weekend, and look at putting Sunday right. I don't want people coming here thinking, it's only white and it's 2 points. That's against what I've taught all the pre-season and these last couple of games. We need to make it really hard, and obviously that we turn tonight, and that'll start tonight. Obviously, we're talking tonight, Wednesday. As it is, how's the squad looking at the minute? Have you picked up any injuries from Sunday?
Yeah, we've got a couple of niggles. One maybe not too good. We had an injury clinic on Monday night. I think it was 6 there, but 4 or 5 of them were just every week knocks. You know what I mean? Nothing to worry about. But there's a couple. Yeah, we're going to have to. There's a couple of lads on the train tonight. We'll have to wait till Friday and see what they're like and make the decision then.
Good news from Sunday is that you've been able to extend Nathan Connell and George Hill's loan for at least another 2 weeks. Yet again, just giving you more and more bodies, and just giving you opportunities. You mentioned as well about you wanted to look at bringing a middle in. What's an update on that? Is that you're going to hopefully have that for Sunday? Or?
Well, there's been a mixed bag there, Jordan. Yes, we've got Nathan for another 2 weeks, but Cass have recalled George. They've got Craig Lingard's got 15 injured players himself, so in Craig's boots I'd do the same. I'd recall my own players. So unfortunately for us, but good luck to George. I hope he gets to go against Wigan at the weekend and makes a name for himself. But he'll be missed for us. But hopefully, maybe tomorrow I'll have some news about somebody coming in. Hopefully we've got a middle coming in. But like I said, that isn't finalised yet. We'll have to get it done by tomorrow dinner time if it is. So it's up in the air just now, but hopefully we'll have a middle coming in.
And with the way the pitch is looking, and obviously it's the way the weather forecast, it could be another middles battle with being quite a soggy wet pitch out there.
Yeah, I've just been on the pitch there. We're going to turn on there tonight. It is very soft. It's a nice day. It's raining now, but it's a nice day tomorrow, and I think there's a bit more rain coming in for the weekend. But the last thing I want to do against these guys is get into a battle down the middle, because they're a big side. They've got some big middles, and they're a big team all round. To be fair, so I wish it was a nice summer's day, to be honest, but it's not going to be, and we're going to have to deal with that too.